For years, testing has shown water underneath Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst in the Pinelands contains toxic, cancer-causing chemicals, sometimes hundreds of times higher than state standards and federal health warnings. It's the result of contamination from firefighting foams used for decades during emergencies and drills on the base. But the forever chemicals also spread to groundwater in the surrounding communities. Last week, those neighbors were invited to an open house to share concerns, ask questions about what's being done and how it could affect their health. Ted Goldberg reports.
It's nice to feel safe living next to the bases. Always makes a person feel safe, but at the same time, something like this, it's kind of it's a catch-22, isn't it?
That catch-22 being people who live near Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst may have been exposed to cancer-causing chemicals for decades. An open house hosted by the Air Force Civil Engineer Center in Pemberton last week tried to answer questions from people ranging from curious to concerned.
Do I have people that I love that are very near to me that are sick right now with big illnesses? Yes. Do we know why? I don't know. Yeah. Nobody seems to know. Yeah. But I saw some things on the boards today that were concerning.
What stood out to you?
Thyroid cancer, kidney cancer. My husband has had run-ins with them.
I have a dog. He's 12 years old. He has a large tumor. I mean, he's been drinking the tap water, since he was a puppy. So, can't say that contributed to it, but, obviously, if something like that happens, who knows what's going to happen to us.
For decades, the military has used a special foam to fight fires on base. And that foam contained two types of PFAS, or forever chemicals, which leached into the public water supply. The CDC has connected those chemicals to cancers, birth defects, and other health problems. The Air Force began testing well water for people who live close to the base in 2016, and more recently, they've started tracking PFAS levels in nearby creeks and streams.
And they will possibly expand based off of what information they find into the residents' wells and such in those areas. So it looks like it's going to be a very long process at this point before we get to knowing anything, unless I decide to have something done on my own.
It is a national issue, and in fact, I would imagine there are very few bases that aren't dealing with this as a national issue.
State standards for drinking water say anything more than 13 or 14 parts per trillion is dangerous, while recently announced federal rules are a stricter 4 parts per trillion. When the Air Force tested off-base wells 7 years ago, the results were up to 100 times those levels. That's led to pressing questions from the 45,000 people who live or work around the base.
I'm listening for their concerns. Where do they live? What issues do they have? And then it's time to explain to them what PFAS is, moving it around. How does it migrate? How it could be affecting them.
I think it's a bit unique. This is an emerging contaminant that is just starting into the remedial investigation phase. This event here is really to address people's drinking water wells.
The military and EPA are still working on a plan to clean up the contamination at the Joint Base. PFAS have emerged as a big concern in recent years, only after proliferating so many parts of our daily lives.
It's all around you.
Yeah.
Rugs, carpets have it, everything has it. And it's in so many areas that regulation hasn't caught up with it yet.
It's not just the Joint Base. Multiple bases in New Jersey and hundreds nationwide are now cleaning up PFAS pollution. The Murphy administration sued the military over the problem in 2021, and that case is ongoing. In Pemberton, I'm Ted Goldberg, NJ Spotlight News.
Support for the medical report is provided by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association.